Sorry, girls. I got shit to do. No makeovers
Just
for me.
keeps running.
Don't fall off the edge. That would be embarrassing. What I tell you about that shit. Oh, yeah.
At last, the Skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go.
Thank you, Hayes. You are awesome.
Now the kid sees something stranger still.
Bloop.
His mind races.
I love the fact that he just lands face first on everything.
Did anybody else survive?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Caledonia!
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
Oh, shit. That was the wrong button.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Still, the point is,
And just
tell
like
the buyers
that,
we said
the
thank you.
Bastion comes alive.
I really
Starts
should
growing
throw a
again.
cam eventually.
Growing
on.
stronger.
People are like, oh my god, I'm not
Kid's
watching
gotta
her. She
put
looks
its
like
power to good
spit
use.
bottom.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
If my dog looked like her, I'd shave its ass and make it walk backwards. Okay, so what is this? That's a foundation, yes. But that's how that works.
Kid ponders what to build.
What should I build? Lost and found. Arsenal. Memorial. You know what? Let's build the arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Yeah, there we go.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this bullshit.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots.
Faceplant.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Okay. Excuse me. Blah.
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Oh, I failed this. I think like the best you can do is 5.
He puts on the right solid performance.
Yeah, 5 shots is the best. So we'll just come back later and see if I can get that.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
his face must... Ugh.
Ain't always much to say.
You're supposed to be
Now he
sleeping
lands
anyway.
at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Bloop. And he just
Ought to be
completely
a core
okay.
down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
Winning.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
He can't float like a butterfly no more.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Slash all the things. Slashy slash. Slashy slash slash. Ooh, it's a chest.
No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step. Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
I'll just sit here.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Alright, I don't want to take the core just yet.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Hopes he'll never see one again. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Okay, that's my little squirty boy.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Hey,
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
select and upgrade, okay. Ultra fletching with dots or plus 50%.
Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
Dual pulley.
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow you ever seen?
Something sharp. I already got all of those. Something fancy. I don't even use that weapon.
That'll spice things up next time he gets in trouble. give those dueling pistols a little extra kick. You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back. Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Alright, so, yeah.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Now we can go play in the core.
And now there's a new marshal in town. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
Ah!
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Scoway! We don't know if you crashed.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
Bloop.
The core
Face
hums
on
in
the
his
steps.
pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
That's good to know.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. Behold, the Pantheon.
Alright, there's a reason why I built this second, and it's because, I was gonna say cause harm on physical contacts. No.
Pith.
Yeah. Let's go with Pith. I'm getting my ass kicked. This should be fun.
Picked
Yeah.
up traces of other cores while the kid was out. In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt. Of all the plans to survive the calamity,
Oh, shit.
it had to be stabweeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
It's a little.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Dun dun dun!
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.